Bit of a interesting position here. STR Rose. Oh, right. I'm gonna put the Rose as the lead. That's the Rose as the lead. That's the Rose as the lead.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Like I said, I've made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better.
So clearly recently I've made quite a few mistakes. How high is it going to be now? I am probably missing out on something extremely obvious here. But you know what? I am more than confident that these guys can take him out. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'm going to regret this. I need these guys to come in clutch because why do I take these risks? Why do I take these risks? Come on, that's the first super attack. I need one more. I just need one more. I just needed one more. No. But today that changes. Today is the day that all stops. And this is the last time that I'm going to address it. But I was legit on Twitter and I kept seeing tweets, I should say, saying, oh, you probably could have beaten it if you didn't botch the lead. And I'm like, how did I mess up the lead? I'm pretty sure that Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black was the best lead there. And then it hit me. He has a new leader skill that only works when you have one unit of every single type. But I was like, I'm actually an idiot. And admittedly, I found it funny at first, but then I realized, okay, that's actually pretty annoying because it's such a dumb thing to overlook, especially for a unit that I really enjoy using. So that was great. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Today going to be showing off the best Super Saiyan Blue partnership on this team, and I don't have the rotations that I want, so I'm gonna have to get the rotations to correct themselves. Basically, I'm going to correct these rotations, but it's the end. I'm actually so annoyed at making these mistakes, and I keep telling myself I'm not going to make any more mistakes, but they just happen. I just need to, like, relax, think about the moves that I'm making, and just not mess up. But that was so dumb. It legit was so dumb, and it's going to come to an end now. I think I just can't escape the memes. First it was the Godku stuff. Steal your stones. Now it's just, like, the terrible at the game stuff. It's like, oh my word. It's just so many stupid things. Okay, you know what? Today that all ends. It's the end of it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it while it lasted, because today is where it ends. Right, and yeah, my, you know what, I'm going to prioritize the super attack with Gogeta because of the type advantage. And how am I still on the stage? Like, okay, come on now. I need these Gokus to come in clutch here. Lead with the Super Saiyan 4, I don't know how good this one is. That moment when someone just walks into your house and starts making noise, because why not? Okay, let's keep going. And I don't know if this Goku can do anything. I brought a Vegeta specifically for the tanking. I refuse to lose. I'm not losing. Look at my homeboy doing what he can. And yeah, that's gonna get a lot of cringe comments. Anyway, can we get an additional? No additional, but he's done next turn. And I think next turn we actually have the rotations. And then I'm going to go over what they actually do. And this is like 2 videos in one, basically. So we have the STR Super Saiyan. Oh, okay, first battle. That makes a lot more sense. So we have the STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and look at that, Rainbow Star. I'm thinking ahead here, and if you were on my Twitter, you will know that I did this quite a while back, but this man needs to awaken into Kaioken times 20. It's the thing that makes sense, to me anyway, or they will do it for the 3rd year anniversary, and just a separate Ultra. I can actually see that happening, so they release an the Ultra Instinct Goku Dokkan Awakening event, and then they release the Kaioken times 20. That'd be cool. So, supreme damage, attack plus 80% when facing one enemy only. Additional 6, level 20 crit. His main attack things are going to be Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, no Fist Battle at the moment, and Kamehameha, depending on how you want to link certain units up. And of course, Warrior Gods is one of the main reasons why this is the best partnership. Well, it's the main reason why, because, yeah, these are the only 2 Super Saiyan Blues on this particular type. But the point is, Warrior Gods gives him an additional 10% on top of the Super Saiyan and Kamehameha in that particular situation. And if we move on to the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, supreme damage, 100% attack when performing a super attack. He does have more attack links, so if we ever get another Goku from the Resurrection F arc, which I doubt, he will be a better partner overall because he has links like Super God Combat. He also has the Resurrection F link, which isn't that much of an increase, but I mean, the one that you care about is Super God Combat, obviously. But who knows? Maybe in the future, the Vegeta or the Goku, whatever, will awaken. And that will give them even more attack links with each other. But let's go with this. Let's see how hard he hits. So, of course, we have the STR Super Saiyan with the Goku. He's not going to super attack, so you're going to have to wait to see how hard he is going to hit. But he did get the crit from the normal attack. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is at super attack 10 as well. 435k with the majority of his main, well, I say majority, well, with a portion of his attack links active. Of course, missing out on the Super God Combat link. And that was the thing that I was going to say. Maybe in the future, the Super Saiyan Blue, not Super Saiyan Blue, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku will awaken and get that Super God Combat link. I think that'll be a great addition to his link set because, of course, it is a 15% attack link. Right, so 5k from a normal attack. That's not so bad, but then again, he has 100%. And I still need to make a video on the STR Gogeta versus the N-Type. Well, a particular topic, which I'm going to cover relatively soon. I got in touch with a few people, and a few of you are going to be surprised. But anyway, back to the video. We have Super Saiyan 4 Goku clearing things up here. I'm just dwelling on that Rose thing, just like, why? I think I still would have lost, but it was just so dumb. Okay. Let's put the Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. So this is his very first super attack, and I've mentioned this multiple times. When a unit has several potential system buffs, they benefit greatly from having a unit like Super Saiyan 3 GT around. No Kamehameha link here, unfortunately. I probably could have activated it, but you know what? It's fine. We're saving that bit. It's only a 2,500 attack link anyway. So 777,000 and then 578. So the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta isn't actually that far behind. Man, that Goku needs an awakening. When he does awaken, that passive is easily going to go up to like 100%. Hopefully first battle as well. Depends on the road that they want to go down. But I'm fairly confident that they are going to make that Goku very good once he does awaken. And now, you know what? We'll be fine. Trust me, we'll be fine here. 240,000 health. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku can somewhat tank. And if we do get super attacks, we are going to end up countering, obviously. I don't know. Like, just thinking about some of the mistakes I've made recently, it's just like, so simple, and I could have avoided them. But, okay, let's move on from that. Let's move on from that. And the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to finish it off. So, we're looking good. So far, we are looking good. Now we are moving on to the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta stage, but I'm glad that I got that Super Saiyan Blue Goku to 100%. I feel like he's a unit that people tend to overlook. Granted, he doesn't exactly, like, compete for a top spot on this team, but who knows? Maybe, like I said, maybe in the future he will get an incredible Dokkan Awakening, which is something that I am expecting, but it could go down a completely different road. They could awaken him into, like, just a better version of himself from that particular arc, which of course was the Future Trunks arc, and just give him that 100% attack increase, or they will go down the Tournament of Power arc, which would make a lot of sense. Just give him that Kaioken times 20, and you have an incredible unit on your hands. Hopefully, he would have to be better than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I mean, it's not that hard to do nowadays, but he has to be up there, definitely. And give him Fierce Battle. None of that Shattering the Limit BS, but even so, either way, an Awakening of any caliber would still be extremely solid. And yeah, this is basically I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be able to one-shot him. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. But the good thing, at the very least, is that despite both of their attack stats not being in the millions, the total attack combined of the two is easily going to amount to at least 1 million damage. And keep in mind that the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta does not have any potential system buffs. So if he did, that point would be reinforced even more. Because of course, critical hits do hit harder overall. And I'm going to end up healing up here. Just in case, of course, because don't want to lose. And we are going to get a Dokkan Mode next turn with STR Gogeta, which will hopefully get us pretty close to taking out Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Should be, but 650k. The damage that he did was 430k. Now we have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta with that attack stat, funnily enough. And he did 280k. So, with a crit there on both units, that easily would have been 1 million damage. Even Super Saiyan 4 Goku, without a crit, most likely... Okay, well, I can't make my point now. I was about to say, Super Saiyan 4 Goku without a crit, potentially wouldn't even hit that hard anyway. Okay, so let's... Okay, that was a close one. And we are going to get the Dokkan Mode with Gogeta here. Thankfully, we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in that first slot, so he is going to be able to tank those hits. I'm just going to start running a tank on every single team now, because, like, yeah, I don't want to lose. Right, 23k. That's not too bad. He is legit the MVP alongside Rage Trunks for Super Battle Road. I'm curious to see how well my team performs against Super Battle Road once it does come out on the global version of the game, because I have a decent amount of solid units. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, why? My mouse just decided to fly off to the side of the screen. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I was clicking them fine, and it's just like, yeah, let's go to the top right corner of the screen. Thanks, mouse. Alright, how hard is this going to hit? Definitely in the millions. May not take him out, but if Super Saiyan 4 Goku gets a crit, it will definitely be enough. Oh, my word. Definitely in the millions, he says. How much is this going to do? Even with that effectiveness... why are you like this? Why are you like this, Goku? But I think we will have the 5 rotations anyway. As long as we have Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta in the exact same rotation, we are fine. But I hate going Grade 8 because it just takes so long. It's just such a boring thing. If it had like a cool mechanic and it did like a ton of damage, if it was like a crit with every single super attack, that would be cool. That would be absolutely insane. It'd be like, okay, I want to go into Grade 8 mode because it will speed things up for me. Realistically, the only time you want to go into Grade 8 mode is if you're like about to die against like Super Battle Road or something like that. Maybe even in a race where you are in a terrible position, you're out of items, then you're like, okay, I actually want to go Grade 8 here. It happens, like, oh, okay, that's cool, I'm going to survive. But then again, it slows you down, so it's a double-edged sword, really. Okay, and I don't think this is going to do too much. 459,000. I mean, it hits harder than the regular form, but overall it just didn't even hit for 100k, which is why it would have been so cool to have a mechanic like that for the Grade 8. It's just every single super attack is a crit or something, because their attack stats aren't even that high anyway. Right, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Yeah, I need to activate that Kamehameha link at least once. But of course, the majority of your attacks are just situated on that Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Icarus like a sensible person, because I don't want to lose it again. Right. Low-key, the Mask Saiyan event is the worst event in the game. You don't know what that means? But to me, it does. I had a bad experience of it, like, not too long ago. 166k. And that is why I used the Icarus, because in my head, I was like, no, Goku will get the crit. And he didn't get the crit, so I'm glad I used the Icarus. Just do the opposite of what I'm thinking, and I will survive. And this is most likely going to be a super attack. Okay, never mind. If Gogeta got a crit, it would have been done at this point, but you know what? It's fine. We can roll with it. And then Vegeta. Is this passive even? Oh my god. I think its passive is active, okay? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I just skipped over it so fast. To be fair, he was somewhat tanking still. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Look at that. We've got the crit as well. In my defense, I normally just click past. I think everyone does that. Everyone just clicks past super fast, like, yeah, whatever. You know, the passive is active, but it wasn't that situation. And this is most likely going to be the last stage that I take on before something just stupid happens at some point. But I think you guys get the point. Like, this is an incredible partnership for this team. It does get severely overlooked, and one of the main reasons why is just because that Goku didn't awaken, which I suppose is understandable, but you can see that if he does get a future awakening, their damage output together is going to be extremely high. But then you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's just like, it's kind of whatever, and the Goku's passive isn't activated because he is taking on multiple opponents, but I could see it working pretty well on a godly power team. That is a team that could definitely benefit from a partnership like that, because you're kind of limited on certain units, but for the most part it should be fine. Is he seriously not taken out? Okay, he legit. Oh, okay, it doesn't even matter because we got the additional super attack. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far, and if you do enjoy videos like this, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's aim for him. That's probably the best thing to do here. Gonna get the super attack in with Super Saiyan 3 GT as well. Who's excited for fighters? It's legit like 4 days away. I'm so damn excited for that game, and it's just so damn close. And the beta is going to be 3 days long, depending on whether you pre-ordered it or not. And then it officially comes out on the 26th. So, gonna have to wait another 13 days. Well, technically, the beta ends on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. So, you're gonna have to wait 10 days for the full release. But I'm certain that it will be more than worth the wait. And just thinking about it now, like, I spent so much time in that game during the beta, or as much time as I could. And I tried to learn as many things as I could before the beta, you know, went. But going back into that game again, I just forgot the things that I learned. But it's exciting. I like, I'm one of the people that just likes learning new things. And that's what makes, you know, playing new games exciting for me. Just learning the mechanics and getting better over time. That is what I find enjoyable in most games. And now we are on the agility stage, which is going to cause us a few issues, admittedly. Right. I'm going to have to rely a bit on the crits here. Gonna use the Usher. I am pretty certain that next turn is going to just be a one-shot fest, depending on the units that we have. Now we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, so it's not going to be a one-shot fest. But at the very least, we do have Vegeta in this particular rotation. And no crit, but it's cool. We have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He is about to get the crit, and then we can move on to... Then, okay, well, that's me trying to predict and failing. And let's see with... How many times did Super Saiyan Goku get a crit, actually? I don't think he got that many crits. Can use the healing item here. I'm pretty certain that we will be able to survive a super attack. So, going to hang on to the Icarus. I don't even think I need it for next stage. How much is it going to hit me for? 122k, that's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. We're fine. And this is not going to be a crit. Okay, it is, in fact, a crit. We would have survived there. We would have 100% survived. That Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta doesn't get a defensive increase like the majority of the other Super Saiyan Blues, but it would have been fine. And we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta tanking at the end. We were good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Goku. We could have finished him off in 1 turn. We still can. We definitely still can. His offensive stat is just way too high. I honestly don't see myself taking longer than 1 turn to take out this event. Oh, damn. Okay, so he clearly has a ton of health. If I got the super attack off with Super Saiyan 4 Goku on my one, yeah, definitely no chance. But he didn't even counter the super attack there. Who knows? Maybe my Super Saiyan 4 Goku will decide to get an additional super attack and just finish things off. Oh, this could actually be enough. Could be a close one. If it's a crit. Additional. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Finish things off with Great Ape. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Today's the start of just never losing again. I may lose. Well, I'm not going to completely promise that I won't make a mistake in the future. But it won't happen anytime soon. And there we go. Finish things off. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you all in the next one.